You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're
Hey,
great.
Derek.
Are we gonna have nicknames for each other each episode?
You're
I think
great.
we should.
You're great.
I'm Underboob. That's the original. That's the OG. So you're Nev Nips. I'm
great.
Underboob.
Oh wait, let's not give away the studio production value we have here.
Pretty low.
You're probably going to sing anyway, so you might as well just use
That's
that
a
part,
good
you
point.
know? Let's do this. Let's have a podcast party.
You're great.
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 No, you're great.
No, stop it. You're
Think
great.
You're great.
No, you are great, listener. I'm Monica Nevi.
And I'm Mike Coletta.
And this is the Hug Life Podcast.
Are you going to do that the whole time?
No.
I think you should try.
That'd be really frustrating to do the whole time, though. It'd be hard.
Oh, are you already frustrated with it?
Yeah, I'm frustrated.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, welcome.
I stubbed my toesy earlier. I'm having a hard day.
Yeah. Well, that's the only thing you're worried about. It's probably all right.
No, that's not the only thing, but not podcast worthy. Let's go.
You don't want to talk about your toes for 5 minutes?
No.
Okay. Welcome to the podcast. Let's plug some stuff.
Plugging stuff. Yeah, doing it live. Gonna plug stuff. Doing it.
Whoa.
Like
I will
that?
be in Seattle at the time that you are listening to this. What? And I want to tell you about the show on December 23rd.
December 23rd.
It'll be at the Carco Theater. It's a very nice theater in Renton, Washington.
I'm going to Google the Carco
And
Theater right now.
It's a pretty cool space, actually. I'm excited. And it'll be me, Courtney Shane Williams, and Brooks Macbeth, who is also from Renton. It's a fundraising show. I've decided to stress myself out by producing another one of these. So please get your tickets now. There'll be the links on my website, monicanevi.com, and I'm sure on my fan page. And there'll be an event. I'll probably send you emails. Just buy the damn tickets, and then I will stop bothering you. That's how that
Buy
goes.
the damn tickets.
Yes, and it benefits the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Do it. Do it. Hopefully, I'm not freaking out at this point in the future.
The day this comes out, I am in Coos Bay, Oregon.
Do we
at the
know
Mill
that?
Casino.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we do know
It's a good one.
And that's the 14th. And then I will be in Medford, Oregon at Chadwick's Pub Friday and Saturday. And then the rest of them, you can go to ColettaComedy.com.
Cool, yeah. Check out my dates at monicanevi.com. But this week I'll be at the Hi-Fi Brewing in Redmond. And I don't know if it's the same brewery or a different one, but I'm really excited about that. And then I'm doing a guest set at Tacoma Comedy Club before I go and do the midnight show in Tacoma at some
brewery that
place.
for Casey McLean.
Yeah, what's it called though?
I don't know the name of the brewery.
Okay,
I should because I've definitely been there before. But it's a good one.
MonicaNevi.com has all that info though.
It's a good one.
You can check it out.
Don't forget,
Whew.
you can rate. I know you guys never forget, but you can rate and review and
I think
subscribe to us.
they're
on
well
iTunes.
aware that they can
You're
do it.
so aware of it.
They're just.
It just hurts how aware you are. And some people
waiting.
that have done it, they're probably really tired of this.
I know, and we appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
If you've
so
already
much.
given us a review, you're great.
If you've done it already, you're like in the hug inner circle.
I know. Maybe they're trying to surprise us for the holidays. That's our
For the
gift.
holidays?
Is that a bunch of people will review it.
That'd be nice.
It would be great.
That'd be wonderful.
It's just an idea.
Just a thought.
You know what else is a good idea
What's
for
a
the
good
holidays?
idea?
Shopping on Amazon.
Really? How would you use our Amazon banner?
Well, I would go to huglifepodcast.com. That banner's right there at the top. It
Mhm.
says Amazon shop right here. You click that, go ahead and shop as you normally would. Buy a gift for someone, buy something for yourself. Doesn't matter. And then we get a little kickback, helps us pay for internet and stuff.
That's a good job. It's
Thank you.
I think I'm going to do an ad right now for something else. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. Are your bosoms cold? Do you need something to cover up your top half of your body? Because there are Hug Life shirts available online at monicanevi.com, and you click store.
Well, it says buy my stuff.
You could click buy her stuff, and then you can get a t-shirt, silly. And they're great presents for everybody.
And then your bosoms will
And
be
your
warm.
bosoms will be warm. Do you like that angle I went
That was
with?
pretty good. I liked that.
Thank you.
I like that you're assuming that everyone that's listening to this is not wearing shirts.
Yeah, they just never have
No
shirts,
one
and they
has
need to wear a
shirts.
shirt.
Unless there are people who've bought the shirts, so they probably have shirts on.
Yeah, but they need to get some for their family because their family's shirtless.
Well, yeah, but obviously not all the listeners have bought a shirt, so
Yeah, a lot of people are
those
shirtless
people
out
are
there. either.
Just don't have shirts.
Yeah.
You can get a red one that says you're great, or you can get a gray one that says the Hug Life chose me.
There's a lot of shirtless people out there, and I want them to have shirts.
Yeah, those are great shirts too. MonicaNevy.com. Buy my stuff.
Buy her stuff.
Pew, done. Let's move on, shall we?
Do you want to hear some
What
good
else?
news?
I mean, well, yep.
Or do you have any lexical embraces?
I don't have any lexical embraces.
That's okay. I only got one good news story today, but it's a real good
Check
one.
my Twitter and my Instagram if you want some lexical embraces. I think I'm going to put up videos of me dancing
Oh, yeah?
to Christmas songs. It's pretty intense.
Okay.
I know you just barely missed the dance party earlier, but
I'm not really upset that I missed it.
it's pretty good though.
Is it?
It's really good. Not gonna lie. Of all the dance parties I've been to, that's my favorite.
Oh, yeah. How many dance parties have you been to?
So many dance parties.
I don't go to dance parties that often.
Well,
One man dance.
maybe, yeah. Again, that dance party, it wasn't like I ushered a bunch of people out of the house because I knew you were coming. It was just me. But we got down.
And when she says we, she means her.
Yeah.
Okay.
To have a dance party by yourself. That's my advice to you this week.
And do it with a Hug Life shirt on.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
You feel good?
Yeah, that's
Do
what
you feel invigorated?
That's what I do. I finish typing a thing, and then I have a little dance party.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready for the good news?
Yeah. Hey, guys. Good news.
Florida female panther spotted north of Florida's Caloosahatchee River. Caloosahatchee River.
Okay. That's
For the
good.
first time in more than 40 years. Florida panthers are very rare. Do you know this?
Yeah, I didn't even know there was panthers
There were panthers
I
in
guess.
Florida, and most of them got hunted to almost extinction. And they found a female one on the side of the river that the males hang out on. So now they're going to go to the bone zone, and more panthers will be made.
Panther
That's
bone
science.
zone.
So this is very exciting.
So they're very, very rare. And then
Very rare, yes.
Then maybe there's going to be some panther banging
Yeah.
leading to panther babies.
That's right.
Got it.
Yeah, so it's
Way
nice.
to go. Florida's doing something right for once.
Yeah, that's the only good news to come out of Florida in all year. All right. Was that good?
Yeah, that was great.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Can I? Oh my God, what this is a story I just found, but it's so interesting. Can I just say it? Saving the
like you just found it right now.
It's a weird looking animal. Saving the pangolin, giant rats trained to sniff out the world's most trafficked animal.
Wait, what?
So
There's animal trafficking too?
yeah, animal
Oh,
tracking.
God.
But there's rats that are trained to sniff out the pangolin parts in shipments heading from Africa to Asia, like people that are illegally taking this animal. But they trained rats to sniff those out. So they find them and they're like, you can't go there. You're a pangolin. You got to stay here.
Do the rats say like, hey girl, come with me? Or do they just like go back and say, hey, yeah, those animals are on there?
Yeah.
They alert
the authorities. Yeah. They're African giant pouched rats
Wow.
in Tanzania. Tanzania, there you go.
Yeah.
To detect pungent pangolin remains, as well as smuggled hardwood timber.
Wow.
That's using rats.
Jeez.
Isn't that cool?
I didn't know that they are rats. They're that
Rats are
useful.
pretty smart.
Well, dogs aren't that smart, and they're good at sniffing stuff out. So
Mm-hmm. Isn't that neat, though?
yeah, that's
There's
awesome.
two animal ones for you. I like animal ones.
Yeah, good animals ones.
Mm-hmm. Was that good?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Was that
Do you
the
need
end of-
validation after every story?
Was that the end of?
Oh, yeah. Hey guys, that was good news.
Very good. I do feel like I need validation today.
Okay, I didn't know.
I ate 8? I don't eat root beer. You just drink it.
I don't eat root beer.
I don't know.
You never know. Maybe it was like a slushy.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
It was kind of a slushy. They had the taco time ice. There's some more of
Okay.
it over there, actually. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, you. Hello, you.
It's all melted though.
Hello,
The ice
darkness,
is.
my old friend. That's what happens when I drink soda.
Is that what you call root beer?
Mhm.
Darkness.
Can I do a Lexley Embrace a movie we watched last night?
Sure.
I love Old School, and we
Oh,
watched it
yeah, we
last
did
night, and it
watch
was so
Old
much
School.
fun. That's a good
I
comedy.
already forgot that we watched that.
How could you forget our times together?
Well, it's all the time. So that is such a great movie. Oh man, if you haven't seen Old School in a while, check it out.
It still holds up so well.
It's so good.
I think there's something about the comedies of my youth that hold up so well, like Austin Powers, Old School, Dodgeball. Those are all great movies.
Those are great movies.
Mm-hmm.
It's impressive. No, I enjoyed it. It's one of my faves anyway, so I was excited that we found it.
Yeah, dude. I think we watched it on Netflix. They put it on Netflix.
Was it? Was it Netflix?
Or was it?
Or was it
HBO? It might be HBO actually.
One of those two.
One of those two. Check it out, team. Check it out, family. 9
Let's-
minutes. Then we're done with the plugs. That was really quick. I feel good.
9 minutes.
It's only been 9 minutes. I feel alive.
Jesus. This is
Why
good.
are you upset?
Nothing.
We get to spend more time with our hug bugs.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Just feeling kind of hot.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Should we go get yourself some soup? Some delicious soup?
Because I felt hot.
Mm-hmm. Cold soup. I don't know. Have you had cold
soup?
soup? Cold soup's weird.
Cold soup is a thing, though, right?
Yeah, it is a thing, and it's weird.
Talk about cold soup for a second while I take the sweatshirt off.
Okay. Monica's slowly taking her sweatshirt off. Let me tell you about cold soup for a second. I've only had it like one time, and I think it was like potato based. It was kind of weird. Made me feel a little uncomfortable. It was like a part of a like in like elementary school. They made us do this like fancy lunch. There was like multiple courses, and that's when I had cold soup.
Cold potato soup.
It was weird.
There's like gazpacho.
I think it was
like
potato.
a cold tomato soup.
You know what? Maybe it was that, not
I'm
potato.
into that. You mix up potatoes and tomatoes.
Who
a lot.
doesn't do that?
I don't.
You know, like tomato fries.
That would be dope, though.
Potato sauce.
I could totally. Spaghetti and potato sauce.
Yeah.
I would totally eat tomato fries if that's a thing.
I know
Or if
you
somebody
would.
could figure it out.
We could make it. We could figure it out together.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
All right.
Just right now.
Right now,
Yeah.
we're going to take a break and...
Yeah, we're going to make tomato fries real quick. And we're back.
And that is what it sounds
Yeah.
like every time there's a break.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back.
Welcome back. Oh, I didn't see you there.
The tomato fries didn't go well.
Didn't go well.
They didn't happen. You get ready to positive spin? Or
I'm ready to
you-
pea spin.
Okay.
Pissnado.
I want to talk about the woods. I feel like you know a lot about
I know
the
a lot
woods.
about the woods.
Not wood itself, but the woods. And I feel like I need to spend some time.
What
in the
prompted
woods.
you to want to spend time as a woodsman?
I've been very stressed out, and I just feel like I need a
Why are
break.
you stressed out? Do you want to vent to the podcast listeners?
No.
Why are you not stressed out?
Why am I not stressed
Mhm.
out? I nothing. There's no reason actually. So that's the biggest problem. That's not what I'm here to talk about, buddy. I like the idea of like getting away. Well, we live in a place where shit's like it's crazy all the time.
It is crazy all the time. I agree
And there's
with
people
that.
all the time, and everything's happening all the time. And the woods seem like not that. You get away, nature, right?
I think it's good to an extent, though. It's like definitely a thing you need to have in like doses from
Yeah.
being in them for a long time.
I'm
at
not
certain
saying I want to
times.
go live there. I'm just saying.
Well, I already built you this treehouse, so
You built a treehouse?
in the redwood forest for you.
Like in the
Mhm.
redwood forest?
It's
You
a really big
drove
one.
up there and
It's a really big one. It's also very illegal to build
just
stuff.
go into the
Just go in the
national
redwood
forest
and just fuck with it and just saw stuff and hammer
saw
stuff. That's what
Yeah.
hardware stuff is.
Can't just be like hammering into trees.
No, just like
Those-
knock, knock, knock. Built you this.
Big girl trees. Maybe
Mhm.
those ones are big, right?
Yeah, those are really big.
So then you could do a door.
Inside of it, you
Like
could just
at
live
the
in. You
bottom
could
of
live in
it.
it like a squirrel.
You could live inside of the tree.
I don't know if the tree would appreciate that, but you could probably do that.
It would be consensual
I don't know if the tree.
for me going inside of the tree.
I'm upset.
Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need a little break, a little, I'm going back to Seattle, or we'll be in Seattle during this time. It's a good place for trees, right?
Mhm, it's
Heard?
true. There's a lot of trees there.
Yeah, and even though
So you want to live in like a northwestern forest? There's multiple different
Again,
there's different
I'm
kinds
not
of forests.
moving to the woods.
Well, no, but I'm just
going.
saying what kind of forest do you want?
Oh,
Because there's multiple kinds. There's a Northwest forest, Pacific Northwest. There's like East Coast forests. They're like mostly birch trees, really skinny, Blair Witch Project-y a little bit.
Yeah, no.
There's
I don't want that one.
Big redwood forest down here. There's also rainforest. Do you want to be in a rainforest?
That's something.
Does that count as the woods anymore?
I don't think that counts as that's.
Because it's technically
Well,
rainforest in Washington.
There's it's a rainforest, which is still kind of, the forest would be the woods, right?
Yeah.
But forest implies like a tropical climate. Is that correct?
That's not necessarily true because there's rainforests in Seattle.
But why
There's
is
a
it?
rainforest an hour south of Seattle. that you
Why
can
is
go
it a
to.
rainforest?
Because it gets a lot of rain.
Well, then isn't that every
just- it
forest
just-
in Seattle?
It just has to do with like
Like
the
the
amount of
canopy and
precipitation
stuff?
that different ones get.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy? We're learning about forests.
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily what I'm looking for as far like the rainforest.
I think you want a forest that's like pine trees.
Yeah.
And like, you know what? You get a lot like my girlfriend's cabin. That's where you want to look for right now. I know exactly where you want to go. I mean, you can go there on your own time, but you probably wouldn't let you in.
It's just like you could go there physically.
You could do anything you want to do.
You are not welcome.
You're more than you can drive anywhere you want to drive to, but I don't know if I could get you the keys.
Okay.
They have a composting toilet. That's pretty cool.
Okay, that's out of the question.
You don't want to watch your feces roll in dirt?
No, you just shit on the ground and walk away.
That's not how you're supposed to do it.
Uh-huh.
You're a terrible camper then.
Put it in a bag and burn it.
That's more of an army thing, I think. Dig a trench, dig yourself a latrine.
And then you cover it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's better.
So is the composting toilet like outside?
Yeah, it's like in a shack.
In a like an outhouse?
Yeah.
Okay, I could do that, I guess.
Yeah, it's not like in front of the other people.
These are things I hadn't thought about the woods.
Yeah,
Composting
pooping.
toilets.
You gotta think about going to the bathroom in the woods.
Not great at peeing on the ground.
You're not?
No.
Is anyone really
like
good
angles throw me off for some reason when I'm doing that, so I always end up like
peeing on yourself?
Holding myself up and then realizing that it's going to go downhill some way right where my hands are.
Wait, so are you peeing on like all fours?
No, what?
Like you're peeing like you on your hands?
No. You like
are you gonna
and then you got to put your hands behind you so you don't fall on your back.
And your tuchus?
Yeah.
That's smart.
I'm sure you could lean some other way.
I'm trying to
I could
think
lean
if
on
I've
my
ever,
knees. These are the intricate things about
I'm trying to think if I ever
woods.
pooped in the woods. I don't know if I've ever pooped in the woods. Is that weird? I feel like I'm missing out.
Shit, and this is not a great story, but I was little and we were like picking blackberries or something at like one of those actual like farms, like you pick farms.
You pooped at the you pick farm.
Not like in the farm area, but I was like, I have to go to the bathroom so bad, and they were like, just go in the bushes over there, and they thought I had to pee, but I was totally just shitting in the
And you were what, 17?
No, I was like 8 or something.
That's reasonable.
I just remember thinking like somebody's gonna find that. Like that's all. It wasn't like, obviously a trafficked area. It was like in ivy, but it was.
You pooped in ivy?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I just felt like somebody was gonna find it.
Someone's gonna be like, Sue pooped in the ivy again. These
Sue?
kids. Sue.
How did you say who pooped in the ivy again?
Who pooped in the ivy again? Not Sue. Not Sue.
I thought there was like a lady named Sue that works there, and she just keeps shitting in the ivy.
Stop pooping in the ivy.
Sue. Old Ivy Sue.
Old Ivy Sue.
Anyways, okay, so issues would be
issues with the woods. They're naturally creepy at a certain point. That's
when it's dark.
When it's dark, it's scary.
That is so. I do fantasize sometimes about just like off the grid type of like going and staying in a cabin or something. But then the nighttime does freak me out a little bit.
I can tell you right now that every time I stay at my girlfriend's cabin, every time I have to go use that bathroom in the middle of the night, I run.
Oh, I didn't even think about in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
You run.
I do.
I'd be like, what was that?
But it's not because I'm scared. It's because I have to go to the
shit.
bathroom so bad. Oh, God. It's not true.
That's hilarious.
Fun times. Well, are we positive spinning the woods alone or the woods with people?
I think either way. I mean, yeah, it would be. I guess it would be scarier alone.
Yeah, because if you're with other
but
people.
If you're really going out there to kind of center yourself and get away from stuff, you need to either be with people who are trying to do that same thing or be alone. And put your hands like you're praying.
I know. That's what you're doing right now to that microphone. It weirds me out. I don't know.
This is what if I held it on stage like this?
That would upset me very much. I would not like it.
You guys imagine the praying emoji?
But around the microphone?
But around the microphone.
I don't like it at all. It's weird. Stop it.
I'm going to keep doing it.
Put it away.
Fine. Anyways, so... But yeah, I mean, like going camping and stuff like that, that's fun. Wood stuff.
Yeah, and we're not necessarily talking about camping. You're talking about the woods.
Yeah.
Is a positive thing. Positive thing about the woods. I love giant piles of leaves. Stomp around in those.
Okay, yeah.
Run around in those.
It is like a hike too. I feel like it's just like more, You're in nature. It's probably fresher. It's probably good air up there.
Pretty good bird selection up there to
Bird
look at.
selection that you can choose from.
Choose different birds that be your friend.
Solid
Like
bird
Disney,
selection.
like Disney birds.
Are there Disney birds up there?
Yeah, that's where all the Disney birds live in the woods.
Whew, well, I'm definitely going up there.
They're gonna sing songs.
Bambi, Thumper, other great reasons to go in the woods. Was that Cinderella?
That's
Cinderella,
sad.
she lives in the woods for a while.
Yeah, but isn't Thumper?
No, that's not true. Cinderella does not live in the woods.
She lives with her
Fucking
evil
Snow White.
Snow
That's
White
what it is, Snow White.
with
yes.
her dwarves.
Snow White lives in the woods.
Yeah, and then they work in a mine. The
Yeah.
dwarves do.
Uh-huh.
If you're a dwarf, do you have to work in a mine?
I don't think so. Or you can just hang out on a lawn.
It's a gnome.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Sorry.
that you don't know the
Those
difference.
different things.
Yeah, those are very different things.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm mad right now.
Don't they look the same?
Well, yeah, whoa. Jeez, they all look the same
All
to you.
gnomes
All
look
gnomes
the
and
same.
dwarves look the same to you then. You heard it here, folks. Fantasy racist Monica Nevi.
Anyways, I don't know if they have to be coal miners. Hey, if you're a dwarf or a gnome, could you email us at huglifepodcast@gmail.com?
Podcast@gmail.com. Let us know what you think about life. What your profession is.
Yes, what your profession and what are some of your friends?
Maybe you're a cobbler. We don't know.
But you get to live in the woods if you're a dwarf.
Yeah, that's true.
That's cool.
Things I like about the woods, though, another thing, love chopping wood with an axe.
Do you?
I do.
Are you good at it?
Pretty good at
Do
it.
you feel really manly when you do it?
No, yeah, not just that, but I feel like it's something to do that's productive because you need wood.
Fires are
Yeah.
cool.
Fire is another positive of staying in the woods.
Yeah, I'm really into like something I think I just like think about a lot, which I've never actually done, is like being in a cabin in the woods when it snowed and then having a fire inside of the cabin.
I've done that.
Okay.
Yeah, braggadocious.
Is that
over
just
here.
living in Alaska? Is that what it's
That's
like?
what Alaska
That's why
living's
I
like.
imagine
But we've done that
living in Alaska.
in the
Like,
cabin too.
oh, in the okay.
Mm-hmm. But that is what Alaskan living's like. Living in Alaska. So America.
Is that a
That's what people sing there.
remix?
Living in Alaska.
That's what people sing there, like in case they forget.
Yep, every time they're there. Every time they're there. Every day. Every
Maybe
moment.
that's where they
Every
live.
moment they're there. They're singing.
Yeah, they're always there.
But they're not at the Midnight Mine. They're there.
Ooh, pew pew.
Ooh, Midnight Mine.
Okay, woods,
Fire.
fires.
Cooking. Woods camping cooking. I
do
enjoy that.
enjoy that. Some people don't necessarily like
hobo
that, but
dinner?
I do like that.
Can I make a hobo dinner?
What about in the cabin? Is there dinner? Is there kitchen?
There's kitchen stuff in
Kitchen
the cabin
stuff.
that we spent at, but we made hobo dinners on the fire one night, and that was fun.
That is fun. I do like cooking on the fire. That's
Do
why I
you
like
know how to do
camping.
that?
But
Then you wrap everything in foil and you put it in the fire.
yeah,
You just pull it out and you're done.
put a bunch of veggies and good stuff in there, and then put
I was thinking more hash browns and meat, but whatever.
hash browns and meat.
That's the title of my album.
Hash browns and meat.
Hash browns and meat, a memoir
I
by
think
Mike Coletta.
via text message I was sending today, I think my album may be called "Is the Tall One Gay?"
Is that the name of your album?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was my response to. Somebody sent me a picture.
of a person.
That one is the tall one gay.
Was he?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Are you in like with somebody?
No, not at all. I don't even know this person. I just got a picture of
You met them via picture.
somebody at work. It wasn't like they sent me a picture of themselves and then I responded, "Hey, you're the tall one. Are you gay?" No, I was talking to somebody else.
Oh, you're gossiping.
Yes,
That's
gossip,
nice.
gossip. Anyways, back to the woods.
You look at the trees and you're a tall one gay. Look at the trees.
Yeah, which one's the tall one? I don't know.
Oh, God. It hurts.
Anyway.
I'm just bummed in real life.
Yeah, it's fine.
Feels good.
Does it?
Yeah.
You got to get it out, kind of shake it out a little
Yeah.
bit.
Peck it up, peck it in. Let me begin.
Okay.
Bombing in real life. I feel goofy. I like this.
It's that root beer goofs.
I got the root beer. I got
Got the goof beer.
The root goofs.
Root goofs.
I'll write that down just to have it. Just in
Root
case.
goofs. I got the root goofs.
I got the root goofs, Pop.
It sounds like you're gonna spend time in the restroom.
Sounds like I'm going to be spending time squatting in the woods.
Yeah.
In a trench I built for my root
that you
goofs.
dug. You just dug a hole.
Digging
For
a
your
hole for
root
my
goofs.
root goofs.
Okay. I don't know what else is like. I mean, you get to disconnect. That's the like attraction.
Well, can I tell you something?
have.
Can I tell you a little story about my childhood? Because I lived in Alaska, and behind me was the woods. Like stereotypical. These are the woods. Tall trees, kind of creepy. Go in there a lot.
Okay.
And there's like mystery to the woods that's exciting. Like I would walk around the woods, and then there was like nails in trees that would lead up to platforms that teenagers built to like smoke pot on.
Oh.
And you'd like adventure up there. So there's like adventure. There's adventure in the woods.
Oh, adventure. I was like, pot was a good point. No, a treehouse. I've always wanted to build a treehouse. Like I always really
We can do it.
wanted one, but we never had one. And we live on a canyon. My parents did.
I've been to your house.
Yeah. So then
I like it.
Thank you. I would walk around in there. I think like as an adult, you just stopped like walking around in the woods for no reason. Who has time for that? You have jobs and shit.
Everyone's got jobs
You
and
should
walking
just walk
in the woods.
around in the woods. We used to find stuff back there. You could find stuff in the woods, right?
Like a can of beer
Or a body.
nudie magazines.
Ooh, a nudie magazine. Yeah, sorry, I said
Mhm.
body. That wasn't it. We
Yeah,
found like
yeah.
a full tire and
A
then
full
rolled
tire?
it down the canyon into
Was it fun?
It was really cool.
It's fun.
I felt good about
So
it.
there's mystery and adventure in the woods.
Mystery and adventure.
Dude, I
You
nailed
get
that.
to disconnect a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh air, outdoor nature.
Mm-hmm. Fire.
That's one. Fires are good.
Cooking.
Cooking. That's the different kind of cooking. Fire cooking. Hobo
Mhm.
cooking. You find mystery and adventure.
Yeah.
You never really know what's gonna.
You know what I like?
What's out
You know what I
there?
like in my woods? A little creek that runs through the middle of the woods.
That's
I like
a great.
that.
Yeah. That's
Like
nice.
that. There's this place in Alaska near my house where you can bike to it,
Mhm.
and you can go up the creek, like kind of into the woods, and there was like a little waterfall, and there'd be so many fish you could catch there, just chilling.
I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, in Renton, when I was young, there was so many, like, there'd be, like, a neighborhood and then a wooded area
Yeah.
and then another street in the neighborhood and then more
Uh-huh.
woods. And now that's not really there. Like, there's one part that used to be a cul-de-sac that now goes up into, like, a huge other neighborhood that used to just be woods. And we
Wow.
used to go in there and, like, fuck with ants or whatever you do as a kid. I don't
Can
know.
I tell you a cool thing about
I'm
the
sure
woods?
a ton of people, like, got fingered for the first time in the woods.
Probably. I
And
didn't
I
get
don't-
fingered for the first time in the woods.
When was the first time you got
I
fingered?
haven't gotten fingered yet.
You haven't gotten fingered yet?
No.
Maybe you need to spend more time in the woods.
I know. That's all I'm hearing. Maybe I need to spend less time in the woods.
Okay.
Also, a thing. There was a drainage pipe, like a big, round, like 4 foot wide drainage pipe in Lakeland Hills, a subdivision I grew up in Auburn. And you could take that as a shortcut to cut down the hill.
Were you so scared?
And well, they saw a cougar over there. So we only did it like one time, and I don't think we even got all the way because I was kind of a scaredy cat.
Yeah, my parents see like deer and stuff all the time now in people's yards because
Because they like to bro down there.
Well, yeah, but they've just I think built so much stuff that they don't
Yeah, they hang out there now.
know where to go. So they're like, we're gonna.
When my dad lived in
Kick it in
San
your
Antonio
yard.
still, he had a lot next to him that he bought that was next to his house. That was just woods, and the deer would sleep in there at night. So I'm like, you have a deer family. He'd be like, they're annoying.
they don't pay their rent on time.
They don't do anything. These deer.
Deer animals.
These deer took
Animals,
our jobs.
you might be able to see some cool animals.
Yeah. What's your favorite woodland animal? Go.
Squirrels.
Squirrels are pretty great.
Squirrels are fun because I feel like or like chipmunks, because I feel like they
Mhm.
would be your friends.
They sometimes attack people too for food.
I
which is fun.
know, but I think that's true about all animals you find in the woods.
Deer can get attacky.
They hoof you.
They hoof.
Yeah,
They
there's
like
like
kick
a
you, like,
there's like a really
Da-ba-da.
high number of people who get hoofed to death a year. Then you're very surprised by it.
Hoofed
I don't
to
know what
death.
that number is, but
Dude, let's do this.
deer's being hoofed to death. One time we were in a golf
Deer
cart
Death.
and my dad we saw a deer on the golf course, so he like, haha, we're gonna drive at it. And instead of it like running away, it like ran towards us.
Dude.
And we were like, whoa, and turned the other way. But yeah, they can get, I feel like all animals, you got to protect your whatever's going on. Mama bear type of stuff.
I'm typing this. People killed
I
by
know.
deer per year.
Well, I wonder if that's accidents too, car accidents, because people hit deers a lot, you know?
It says you're way more likely to get killed by a deer than a shark.
Well, that makes sense. I do spend more time on land.
Oh, here we go. The deadliest animals. Cows kill 20 people a year. Other mammals,
hit 'em?
which is like deer, is 52 people per year.
Just by
Hoofing.
hoofing. Oh.
Give me a light
Cows
hoofing.
kill 20 people a year? I feel like they're not that fast.
Bees and hornets kill more people
Like
per year.
bulls are.
Isn't that scary though?
Yeah.
The deer. I actually had an experience when I was driving home through the woods, and a deer ran next to my car for a solid 3 minutes. It was the weirdest thing in the world.
That is weird, but it's a smart deer.
And it was like right at my driver's side window, so I was just looking at it.
He's like, hey, there's a cup on top of your car.
And I'm like, dude, thanks, deer.
You left something up there.
Thanks, deer.
Thanks,
Ooh, hippos.
That's great.
Oh, here we go. Deers. 130 people killed across the U.S. by deer, almost exclusively because drivers hit the deers with their cars.
Oh, yeah, so.
Yeah. Poor deer. I think deer are pretty.
They are pretty. So that's why I like to see the animals at a distance.
Jellyfish, 20 to 40 people.
Okay, I don't know if this is the angle we want to take.
Dude, spiders, only 6.5 people.
6.5? Oh, that half of that guy that
And in
died.
sharks, it says less than one usually. So usually it's like one a year or nobody.
Really? Well, because they're pretty good about being like, don't be in the water right now.
Yeah, because you're like, don't go swimming like at night, like at dawn or at dusk. Don't go swimming then, because that's when the sharks come out.
That's when the deers come out too. That's when all the animals cross the road.
That's right.
It was dawn and
Oh, jeez, I'm
dusk.
so unprofessional.
You do this every time.
Well, I'm sorry. I just have a life.
No, you don't.
It's my mom. It's my mommy.
Oh, Jackie.
Yeah.
Captain Iron Peyote Jack. She's just got to get attention about it. Yes, read us the text message, please.
She wants me to ask my friend if she knows where parking is for this ShoWare Center. Such a random thing.
Like, is she currently trying to park there?
I don't know.
That's amazing.
She said the websites don't show anything. It's like an emergency right
Let's make a call. And
I love
see
Jackie,
if we
though.
can help her.
now. Let me see if I can.
What does Jackie think about the woods? I feel like she would like the woods.
Well, we had a cabin when we were kids at a place called Harding Lake, and it was very much deep woods.
That sounds cool.
Very much, and it was a lakeside.
Was that on the lake, though?
It was on the lake. At the
That's
time it
dope.
was. Now that the lake's receded so much, it's not on the lake at all.
That's weird.
It's called climate change, dog.
Yeah.
But it was
I
built
didn't know lakes
out
did
of an
that,
old
but I
steamboat.
suppose that would
The
be-
cabin was. My dad and my grandfather built it out of an old steamboat.
Out of an old steamboat?
Mm-hmm.
Why have you never told me this? This is
I
cool.
think I've told you this once before.
No, you haven't.
And you can only get there in the wintertime by snow machine.
I think I've heard you talk about that type of travel. See, that's part of the thing. I want to get in some snow when I'm in Seattle, you guys. Obviously not in Seattle, but in that area. Trying to go up to, just walk around in it, maybe. I'm bringing my snow boots. I could throw it at people. Just kind of scoop it up, make some type of inappropriate sculpture. That's usually what I do.
Like
Snow.
snowmen
Like a
having snow
naked
sex?
snow person.
With boobs?
Boobs. Put the carrot on the bottom. You know what I mean?
So they have a wiener?
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you picking up what I'm putting down?
I think I can figure this out.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, that's what... The woods to me are also, I guess it's mountains too, like wooded areas.
Mountain wooded areas?
Yeah. In
What's your stance
Washington.
on mountains that have berry bushes on the side? Do you like berry picking?
What?
You were talking about this earlier and I never followed up. When you said you
we
pooped
went to...
in...
That was like a U-pick place, but
Have you
yes.
have you been picking actual berries in the wild? Because I've done it.
I'm
should
always...
do it
for some
together.
reason, I'm kind of nervous to do that, I feel like, because I don't know
Because berries?
who's peed on it.
Bears love berries.
Or stuff like that.
There's a mountain.
I do have a fear of eating the wrong thing when I'm in the woods.
You got to be careful about that.
It's like, what's that?
That's how the End of the Wild guy died.
Yep. Just because he didn't flip that fucking page in the book.
That's right. You didn't
Ding
read
dong.
it. Wasn't that upsetting?
But that's like, I don't know. I think for years now, maybe I've been trying to find a way to like completely refocus myself. And it just has, I mean, like I've tried, like I've gone camping alone. I've done some driving, some trips, but it just hasn't. Nobody leaves you alone long enough. I think it freaks people out now to like before, if you were like, hey, I'm going to go on this trip, you wouldn't hear from that person because you don't have a cell phone. you know,
Mhm.
till they came back. You'd be like, yeah, they're going to come back. They're going to come back.
They're going to come back.
They're going to come back. But now you're like, all right, I'll see you later. And then an hour later, you're like, stop for gas. Fucking passing this thing, thinking about you.
Thinking about you.
God, you know?
Are you talking about your birthday camping trip, kind of?
Yeah. I mean, like, that was the point of it. And it was great. It was fun. But I was on my phone a little bit more than I should have.
I remember seeing those statuses.
That was still...
Because you had the ding-dongs that... Boy Scouts.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Ding-dong Boy Scouts, feral cat problems.
Yep.
We were texting about that.
I was attacked by a cat.
You were attacked by a kitty cat?
He scratched me.
What an asshole.
They were trying to get the food out of the fire that I was cooking. And he took a whole steak at one point.
Dude.
Yeah.
Those cats are pretty hardcore parkour.
They were, but yeah, he did scratch my
Scratch?
leg.
Oh, no.
But that camping's not the same thing as going into the woods, I don't feel like. One, because, yeah, there's all these other people right there, but it's San Clemente, so there was like... there's no trees basically. Like there's just there's like some bushes in between the sides
bushes
sometimes, but not really. There's not enough to like separate you.
Next episode we're talking about the bushes and being in the bushes.
In the bush. That's what they call it in
Australia.
Yep.
That's
there
right.
It is.
There you go.
Yep. Hugstralia. That's where it is. And just let her figure it out.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really. Like, I liked the ocean aspect of it, like walking around there, but there was still people there all the time. I want to be...
Alone?
Nah, yeah, I guess, but just as far away from, like... I could walk to a Jack in the Box from that campsite. Like, it wasn't...
Sounds like a great campsite. That's the problem with this campsite at all.
Yeah, well...
You know where there aren't any feral cats? In Jack in the Box. Inside of it.
You don't know that.
What if they were in there?
Yeah.
Oh, a feral cat got in here again, Ted.
People just kept driving by while these cats are like all over my tables and shit, and they're like, oh yeah, they're friendly, and I'm like, no, they're fucking assholes, but they live at the campsite, so you can't say that.
Sounds like you're in my like cat paradise. I need to go there right now.
There's only 2 of them, but they look exactly the same. So then the Boy Scouts were fucking chasing the cats around my tent.
Freaking Boy Scouts.
And I had to put my work voice on.
Always being prepared.
I'd be like, all right, guys, you got to stop running around my tent. You're ripping the string out of the fucking ground.
And they were just like, who's this angry lady?
No, it wasn't, because one of their counselors finally like told them not to do it. And then they just didn't listen to him. So we just kept doing it. And I was like, all right. Look
all right,
here,
you
motherfucker.
buttheads.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to do the top 5 turnaround?
Top fizzle. Okay.
We're at 37 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like we've sold being in the woods to people. If anyone has suggestions of where to go in the woods, fun places, if you have a cabin you would just let me use, let me know. Tweet me
know.
At Monica Demi. Tweet me.
You can tweet me at me, Colette, about anything else.
About anything else.
Anything
Me only woods. Tweet Mike about
anything else.
And how your dick feels.
No, I wasn't thinking really that.
Well, you said anything else.
Okay, I guess how your dick feels.
So how your dick feels, maybe what your relationship issues are.
How your bosoms are.
If you need advice getting gifts for someone,
am I good at
Mike
that?
could help with that. Or if you need to know how to blow dudes.
I hope you're ready for this entire to get edited out. Monica have we talked about this on the podcast?
Yes, we brought it up. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't know anything about that. But if you do want to know how to suck at video games, this is for me. Just let me have it. It's making me feel better. Okay.
Oh yeah, bringing me down makes you feel better. You should go in the woods and never come back.
Okay. Anyways, okay. So it was good marketing during Christmas time. There's a lot of marketing happening. Okay. So I'm going to give you the 5 worst marketing blunders, and you have to tell us why maybe it was a good idea or why you would want to do this or use this product. Okay. Are you mad still?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. The first one is...
I'm going to go through the podcast and just edit out whenever you spoke. It's going to take me 4 hours.
So it's just you going, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Yep. This could be it.
Fuck you.
Play your dumb game.
You love this game. This is everyone's favorite game. No, maybe. Okay, 5 worst marketing blunders, because I like that word. Blunders? Anyways, the Skittles commercial where whenever the guy touched stuff, it turned into Skittles, because it gets really dark at the end when he's like, yeah, I can't hold my grandson, and I accidentally killed the guy on the bus.
That's funny.
Because he turned it into Skittles, and then he goes, he'll never be able to see his family again. That's what he said.
Interesting marketing ploy. The reason it's good is it teaches people the story of King Midas. It's a literature reference.
I mean, yeah.
That's what it is. Just replace Skittles with gold.
Yeah, but then why would, in that case, you would want to eat Skittles? Because
it gives you the ultimate power. Also, that's fun. That's a fun idea. Even if it's shitty and dark, it's still a fun idea.
Oh, that's true. You can't do... I mean, you could do a lot with gold, but if you turn someone into Skittles, then you have a bunch of Skittles.
Exactly. So, boom. Next one.
Okay.
Crushed it.
There's a Tom Ford fragrance ad, like a perfume ad. That it's just a naked lady, like with her legs open.
Uh-huh.
And then the bottle is like right in front of her vag.
Mm-hmm.
So it like, and that's just like their...
That's the ad?
Yeah, that's like their marketing.
Dude,
like,
I don't see why that's bad.
But does it smell like puss?
No, I think it's saying it's so good, it people use it on their vaginas. That's what they're saying.
I don't know if that's... You're not
exactly what they're
supposed to use
saying.
that on their vaginas. I was thinking maybe it was more like if you wear this, there'll just be naked ladies around. That's
good too. It's even better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where naked ladies wear it. I don't know. I think it's a cologne. Anyway.
It's a cologne?
I don't know. Then, okay. So, why is it good?
Because naked ladies flock to you.
Okay, right, yes.
Yeah.
Naked ladies, they're already there, apparently.
There's naked ladies everywhere.
All right, I don't know if you know this story, but the Beatles and their yesterday...
The band?
What?
The band?
Yeah, the band.
Not just a large group of bugs.
No.
Okay.
They weren't doing marketing for a large group of bugs.
That's unfortunate.
Hey, buddy. For the Yesterday and Today album, they originally took a photo where it was like a butcher theme.
Uh-huh.
Where they were all dressed in white coats, and then there was like meat, but then there was also like baby dolls that didn't have heads and stuff. Like that was their picture, and they like pulled it because people were like, this is fucking weird. So now it's like, if you have one, it's worth like $30,000.
Dude, that makes you want to listen to the Beatles because you're like, they're doing some crazy shit if this is their fucking...
And so if you saw that, you'd be like, more into it.
Yeah, because they're doing dark, crazy shit.
I don't know what the actual album cover ended up being.
For Yesterday and Today?
Yeah.
You can just look it up real quick.
Okay. But I think that's... I don't know. It's weird. I didn't realize how funny these were to me. It was one of their ideas, too. It was like George's idea. It's like, what if we're all butchers?
Oh, yeah. So it ended up being them with instruments instead of the meat.
Instead of decapitated
like
baby dolls?
Actually, instead of instrument cases. Not even instruments, just instrument cases.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
they're empty inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's funny is the Yesterday and Today with the meat and the baby doll heads, they're all smiling still. They're all happy.
Yeah, it was a weird picture,
Yeah.
I thought. Okay. So, do you think they're trying to do something different?
Crazy, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, now we're going to take you back to the 1970s.
Okay, I was alive.
Okay, so
No,
AIDS is a thing.
AIDS is a thing.
It's just becoming like a big deal.
Okay.
And at that time, medically not as advanced as now, so people were really affected by it and kind of withering away, and that's what it looked like. You were really skinny. It's not funny yet. There was a candy company that was like, there was a big thing with diets where they would just suppress your appetite.
I remember
and
this.
So this company
I was alive in the 70s, but
called AIDS, AIDS candy, put out weight loss suppressant appetite suppressant like at that time, and like their thing was like, oh, you lose weight like with AIDS, here you go.
Oh, like the disease?
Well, it's AIDS, but it's AIDS, like that's
lose
the brand of the
AIDS.
company. But it was like during the time where everyone's like dying of AIDS.
I think you see that and you're like, anyone likes a weight loss thing. people love that stuff. They'll go for it. But I would do it because I'm like, look at these guys making dangerous jokes. Like I'd take it like they meant for it to happen.
So you like, okay, you like
You'd be like, yeah.
taking AIDS.
Yeah.
You're like, this is the better AIDS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys that have AIDS. And then I just pull out these little diet pills.
Okay, guys,
Jokes.
I have AIDS.
Yeah.
That is funny. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, last one here. Casa Sanchez, which is a burrito place. Sanchez, sorry, I like saying the Sanchez. Sanchez. It's a burrito place in San Francisco, and they did a marketing thing where if you got if you got a tattoo of their logo, then you could eat free burritos for the rest of your life.
What?
But they started losing so much money because people were doing it. So they had to stop it. They had to like cap it.
So now people just have the tattoos?
Yeah, so then some people just
Dude, I would look at that tattoo like people that both have that probably look at that tattoo like they were like went to a war together.
That's true.
They're just like, we did it, man.
You're bringing people together.
You and me did this together. We're in a special club with this burrito company. We did it.
I wonder if it's still a burrito place. I guess.
What's it called? Casa Sanchez?
Yep.
I don't know. Let's see here.
Casa
Sanchez Long Beach. So apparently it is.
Oh, maybe it's like a chain.
Traditional Mexican cuisine served in an upscale dining room with a live mariachi performance.
Well, this one was from San Francisco. Did it originate in San Francisco?
I don't know.
Or is that just a Long Beach one?
I don't know.
Burritos. I do love burritos, though. I mean, that's
one of your favorite things. These are a few of your favorite things.
There you go. You're done. You did a good job.
I fucking crushed it. Take that, marketing people.
Take that.
Destroyed it.
Ready for
18.
some quizzes?
I'm going to do the quiz. Just me, not you. Get off the microphone. Hey, everybody. Now that we're alone. I did it like we actually did it. Which Harry Potter characters should you have a threesome with?
You get two of them?
You get two of them.
Oh, I thought you just got a character to
First
add
question
to whatever
is,
you had going on.
have we done this before? There's no way. No, it just came out. There's no way.
Why would this... this does not look familiar at all to me.
We've done a lot of quizzes where it's like a threesome with somebody.
We haven't done... I don't think we've done very many, but we haven't done a lot of Harry Potter ones.
No, we haven't. It's a really big thing right now because Fantastic Beasts and where to find them.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to have to explain.
Pick your Patronus. A Patronus is a spell that comes out of you and protects you from Dementors, and it usually takes the form of an animal.
So you turn into this animal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Harry Potter's was a stag.
Okay, your options are mouse, deer, crow, snake, dolphin, fox.
Okay. I don't know. What do you want to choose?
Take the quiz?
What are you going to choose?
What quiz are you taking?
It's which Harry Potter characters should you have a threesome with?
Do you want to do it, Mitch?
Can I just say
who you want to do it with?
Can I just say who?
Yeah, you can just say who you want to do it with.
So it's you get to pick two.
Yeah. So Harry Potter and Ron for Mitch. That's his answer, right?
No,
two
that's
dudes.
not
That's
my
your answer.
at all.
Project your feelings.
I'm not projecting anything. I'm making fun of Mitch.
I want to get Hermione in there.
You want to get Hermione in there?
But not.
Not child Hermione.
No, not Emma. What's her name?
Emma.
Not Emma Watson Hermione.
Yeah.
I want Lindsay Lohan Hermione from Saturday Night Live.
I don't think you
Did
can.
anybody
I don't
see?
think you can choose.
Hermione's titties were huge, man. That was great. And then, oh boy, third one, Professor McGonagall.
Snape. Old lady?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
She knows she could teach you some shit, right?
Well, isn't she can like
I'm looking at this. Rachel Dratch was Harry Potter. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite Saturday Night Live sketches, but mainly because of Lindsay Lohan's titties. They are ridiculous. They're magical. Boom, I'm out.
Could
You
you?
did it.
I would like to have Mitch come in just for a short period on every episode and say titties. Like that's all. That's my favorite.
Done deal. I will do it every time. I'll listen to what you guys are talking about, and I'll be like, oh, this is a good moment for titties. We'll call it Mitch Burrows' titty moment.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good segment.
There you go.
Oh,
Bye, Mitch. Bye. Special guest Mitch Burrow.
hug bugs.
Bye, hug bugs.
Huggers.
That's good. That's a good one. Huggers? You call them huggers?
Huggers, yeah. We're
That's like
almost
an
done.
alien from Aliens. Isn't it a face hugger? All right, nerd
Yeah.
time. Okay, pick a Patronus. Dear God.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want a mouse, a deer, a crow, a snake, a dolphin, or a fox? I'm leaning dolphin.
Okay, I'll
personally.
go. I was thinking of fox. So
Okay.
I'll take a fox.
Crow's not bad, though. Or a deer.
I guess, yeah, something you could fly would be good.
The threesome should take place in the library, the Forbidden Forest, a Quidditch field, a car, a Great Hall, or Hagrid's hut. I figured it's fucked up to do it in Hagrid's hut when he's not there, assuming Hagrid is your threesome person.
Oh, yeah, maybe that would.
Mm-hmm.
I feel, I don't know.
I think I'm going to choose
The library.
That's what I wanted
Oh,
to choose. But you can do that one.
Well,
I'll do
forest, the Forbidden Forest, that's the woods.
that. You mean that? Do you want to do that
You
one?
bang in the woods, yeah.
Are you doing the woods or are you doing the library?
I'm kind of torn about the Great Hall. I feel like
That's a good place to do it. It's actually a really nice hall.
That's like, because, sometimes when your friends come into their room and you're like, I totally banged in your room. But now you can say that to literally everyone that goes to school. You'd be like, I totally fucked somebody in here.
Yeah.
Two people. I'm going Great Hall. Why
I'm
not?
in the library.
Okay.
That feels good. Which class would you like to attend? Defense Against the Dark Arts, Potions, Transfiguration, Flying Lessons, Charms, or Herbology?
What's charms?
Charms is like, shit.
Does it make people like you?
No, I think it's like something to do with, it's like enchanting something, I think.
Oh.
I think. I'm just using the Skyrim language. Oh, God, jeez. Transfiguration is like making yourself look like something else. That's fun.
No.
Flying lessons? You want to fly on a broom? Like the
Maybe.
true witch you are?
I was going to pick that one, but never mind. That's herbology. That seems more
That's like
useful than anything
plants,
else.
yeah. So you wouldn't die in the woods. Or you need herbology.
Herbology. Let's do it.
I'm going to choose Defense Against the Dark Arts. Choose a Birdie Bots bean flavor.
Ew.
Vomit, booger, earwax, dirt, sardine, or grass. I'm choosing grass.
Fuck you.
You want grass? I'll choose dirt. I don't care.
Dirt. Who is... Ew.
I'm not
Why
choosing
are
the top
these-
three. The beans, like some of them are good flavors and some of them are really bad flavors. They're magical.
And it's like a fun game
Yeah.
to see who...
Mhm.
I've eaten grass before, so I feel like...
You'll do grass. I'll do dirt then. That's fine.
Have you eaten dirt before?
Yeah. Choose a
Guess
mythical
I'll just
creature.
go eat dirt.
A dragon, an acromantula, a centaur, a basilisk, a troll, or a mer person.
Fuck, man.
They use mer person because it's gender neutral.
Yeah, they're very progressive in Harry Potter. Mythical creature. I like the centaur because I'm oddly attracted. Look at the abs.
I know.
Got a good chest area.
You're going to do the centaur?
Yeah.
A funny comedian just posted something about a centaur being sexy again. That's weird. Okay.
What did you say?
Comedian we know, I think, posted something recently about a centaur being sexy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's fresh in my mind, but none of these other characters are sexy.
I don't know if it's really about sexy. You're supposed to pick one.
Oh.
I'm going to choose a dragon.
Okay, see, that was the only other way I would have gone because I feel like Khaleesi, but...
I got an amazing one.
Yo, dog.
Who did you get?
No, who'd you get?
I got Lord Voldemort and Rubius Hagrid.
Holy
So
shit. Wait,
random.
what?
So random.
Hagrid, like...
Mm-hmm.
That's his full name?
Rubius. Yeah, it's a great first name.
It is a good name. Why doesn't he go by Rube? What's up,
The
man?
Rube.
You
Or Ruby?
got Voldemort and Hagrid and you? That's like...
That's a terrible situation. I don't know. Who did you get?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I got Hermione and Neville Longbottom.
Dude,
That's like a...
mad props
I
to you for
could-
getting a girl.
You know,
I thought by choosing the library, I would for sure get a lady.
what other ladies would come up, do you
Well,
think?
Hermione, I was thinking would be the big one that would come up from the library.
Well, yeah, but I mean...
I don't know, man. I
So
just
you were
bummed. I
trying-
just don't want to have a dude threesome.
This quiz
right
is
now.
too smart. It knows what you were trying to do, so it's like, no. We're going to give you the honest answer of Hagrid and Voldemort.
Dude, this quiz is so much fun, though. I want to take it one more time. Just do it really
This
fast.
quiz is so much fun.
I like this quiz. This is a fun one.
It was a good one.
And it's also, so you guys, this is a problem with internet quizzes right now. I'm going to talk about it right now real quick on the podcast. One, you'll get one that has the same answer over and over again, or you'll get one that doesn't have a lot of questions. And I like questions, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the fun part for us because then you can kind of explain why you're
This
picking
time,
stuff.
I'm choosing an adorable deer as my first one.
Wait, are you literally redoing
Yeah, just
it
this
again
will be
like,
really
on
quick.
the
I'm
thing?
going to take a Quidditch field.
Okay, fine. You're going to bang on a Quidditch field?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to take potions.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose the booger flavored bean.
Ew.
I'm gonna choose that basilisk as the creature, and I got Harry Potter and Ron Weasley. Every time,
Dude, you're destined to get just two dudes.
This is like, you want two dudes, man.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Oh man, that's so funny. That's so
That's
good.
really
You know why?
funny.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna keep taking this quiz by myself until I get a girl.
Until you get a girl.
Yeah.
What if Hermione's the only girl?
I don't know. I'm wondering that. I'm like, can you get two girls? I want to know how many
I
combinations
doubt you could
there
get two girls.
Are these-
I feel like
Are
it's.
these quizzes marketed to women?
I
do you
feel
think?
like BuzzFeed I think in general is probably I think quizzes in general is, but I think the only answers are the pair, like they've paired them together. It's not like you can get one. So if you get Hermione, you have to get Neville Longbottom
I
also.
wanted to get Luna Lovegood.
Who's that?
Sorry.
A love goat? Is that what you said?
Lovegood.
No.
This woman
Well, that
got
seems-
Cedric Diggory and Dobby the house elf.
That sounds fun. I feel like Dobby would be all
Oh.
about pleasing you. You know
Another
what I mean?
possible answer: Dumbledore and McGonagall. So an
Whoa.
old professor,
I
old teacher
wish
threesome.
Isn't Dumbledore gay?
Yeah,
And then you're gonna have maybe if you got
Draco Malfoy
then
and
you
Ginny Weasley.
that. Okay, there's another
That's a
lady,
good
right?
one. A
Or you
lot of
just-
people got Hermione and what was your one you got?
Neville
Neville. A
Longbottom.
lot of people got the long bottom combo with that.
Yeah, me and a lot of other people having threesomes with the same two people.
So my official answer is gonna be it's got to be Ruby as Hagrid and Lord Voldemort.
I feel like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I feel like they would. What is Neville like?
He's shy.
And
At first,
she
but he
seems
changes
like
over time and becomes
She's
really
such
brave.
a prude, like good girl, right?
Mhm.
So I'd have to be in control. I don't know if that's going to work very well, but
Yeah. See, it's weird because
could
Hagrid's
they do
nice
some
and
type of
Voldemort's
spell?
mean.
Ooh, could they do some type of spells?
Sexy
that would
spell to
like,
you?
Yeah, like a sexy spell.
I don't know, like what? I don't know what a sexy spell is. Like a tickle spell? Sexy tickle spell?
All right, Jesus Christ.
I don't know what it would be.
What is sexy? Like they would just make you come is what I'm thinking. They would just like,
Expecto orgasma.
yeah, there
something
you go.
like that. There you
Yeah,
go.
something like that.
Mm-hmm. Expect an orgasm.
I mean,
Hello.
should be. Wow.
That's a fun quiz.
Anyways.
You want to do a charity on that note?
Oh yeah.
We're at 55
This is the
minutes,
perfect
56
charity
minutes.
for a Harry Potter threesome
All
quiz. No, it's not. I was looking at Charity Navigator as I do most days, and they gave the best and worst rated charities for a lot of categories. So I
Okay.
picked an education one because I'm sure everybody's on break now, but maybe let's focus on coming back strong here. So I picked the NEA Foundation, which is the National Education Association, but it's their foundation, and they focus a lot. They had 100% rating, which is insane.
Yeah, that
Like
is
I don't
crazy.
even really know how you do that, but it's based in Washington, D.C., and they focus on giving grants to educators, which I have always wondered where those come from. And a lot on STEM, which I am a big supporter of STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and incorporating that at younger ages. And it's a cool website, too. It's neafoundation.org. And so you can kind of see what they're doing, but you can also donate on there as well.
Cool.
Good. Were you looking for the backspace?
No, I was looking for more stuff to put in the notes section
Okay.
to put in the description.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
All right.
It's a good charity, though.
Thanks, man.
Good job.
I thought it was
It's a
pretty
good one.
pretty cool.
Really great.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I gotta go take care of some root goofs.
Goofs.
Tell the
Okay.
audience you love them.
I do love them.